What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we are going to be taking a look at things that Fortnite has changed in other countries. Specifically in today's video we're going to be taking a much closer look at Fortnite China. As you guys know, Fortnite China dropped just last week, and surprisingly, there are actually a ton of changes that Fortnite China has compared to other Fortnites across the world, specifically here in the United States and really anywhere else in the entire world aside from China. So again, we're going to be taking a look at a couple of the major changes that Fortnite China has compared to all other versions of Fortnite. So firstly, this is the Fortnite China trailer, and as you guys can see, we actually have a pretty big change right now, and that is because the main character that we're seeing right here is the Wukong Warrior. Now this is actually the trailer that we have for the Nintendo Switch coming to Fortnite, and in this trailer the Funk Ops is our main character. He is sort of the main character of interest. However, because it's Fortnite China, they've decided to make the main character of interest the Wukong Warrior. On top of that, we can actually see some of the other Chinese Lunar New Year skins like the Scarlet Defender, and I believe the Crimson Scout is also in here somewhere. But again, it's pretty interesting how in Fortnite China, rather than having the main skins that we have in our Nintendo Switch trailer for pretty much anywhere in the entire world, Fortnite China has decided to make it so the main characters are the Chinese Lunar New Year skins, which I thought was pretty funny. So in addition to the Fortnite China trailer, we can actually take a look at some of the gameplay right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but we actually have some Chinese characters, and the skin itself looks a little bit Asian. It looks like they're coming from Asian descent compared to some of our main skins that we have, the main default skins, of course, in Fortnite China. It obviously makes a little bit of sense that they've decided to change the facial features of our skins. So again, we can go ahead and see the main lobby, and I do apologize for how poor of a quality it is. It was really difficult to find actual gameplay of Fortnite China, but again, we can see that we do have some Chinese characters as it describes the solo, duos, squads, and some of the other limited time modes that we do have here in Fortnite. Again, this is Fortnite China, and clearly we can go ahead and see all of the Chinese characters, and pretty much the main menu is the exact same. We can see that this is actually the Season 5 menu in the background. We've got the Season 5 backdrop, and the locker, the battle pass, and everything is the exact same, aside from the fact that it's obviously in Chinese, and it's because this is Fortnite China. So if we take a look at the item shop, we can see that everything is pretty much the exact same, aside from the actual skins and items that are in the item shop. They obviously may differ day to day compared to all of the other Fortnites around the world, but the thing that is the same is the actual prices of all of our items. The uncommon skins are 800, the epic skins are 1500, so the prices are the exact same. But another very interesting thing that we have here is, as you guys can see, when we go over to our challenges, something that pops up on the right hand side is this weird looking character. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can back it up just a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and pause it. There we go. We're gonna pause it right there, and as you guys can see, we have this weird looking character, and it kind of looks like this is a skin that goes in place of the road trip skin, because as you guys know, as we go about completing challenges in Season 5 of Fortnite, we actually have the road trip skin that we can unlock. But it's interesting because, as we can see, we have this weird character with some sunglasses. But it's also odd because we can actually see the road trip skin is right there. It glossed over it. We can actually see the road trip skin is still in Fortnite China, but we also have this weird looking character. Maybe this is a character that's exclusive to Fortnite China. I don't necessarily know, but it is pretty interesting. But aside from that, we can go ahead and fast forward it a little bit to get into the actual gameplay. I'll go ahead and turn the volume up a little bit. And you can see that the guns sound the exact same. The actual map layout is the same as well. We can see in the top right hand corner. And again, I do apologize for how bad of quality the video is. It was just super difficult to actually find gameplay of Fortnite China that was in high quality. And we can go ahead and speed it up again to take a look at the actual in-game that we have here. Everything does look the same, and I was honestly a little bit surprised. I thought that there was actually going to be some changes in the actual map layout that we do have. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that's changed to my knowledge. As you guys know, a few months back in Fortnite Across the World, Epic Games decided to add the Chinese New Year's pagodas all around the map, and that's due to the fact that back in February we had the Chinese Lunar New Year, so all across the map there were crazy Chinese or Asian pagodas that we can find, and all of these pagodas contained loot. And Epic Games has obviously since removed them and instead made all of them go to a Lucky Landing. And honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that Lucky Landing is still in the map, just because, as I said, it was a Chinese Lunar New Year location, and Epic Games has still decided to keep it in the map even though Chinese Lunar New Year is long gone. As I said, it ended back in February. So I assume that in an upcoming update, Epic Games will in fact decide to take out Lucky Landing, just because it really doesn't deserve to stay in Fortnite, just because I think it has no purpose and it's a really bad spot. So I don't know why Epic Games has decided to keep it in there. But again, we're gonna go ahead and pause this gameplay just because the quality is so bad. But another really crazy change that we also have here in Fortnite China is in regard to some pretty exclusive backlinks. As you guys can see right now, this is actually an English version of Fortnite China, so whoever downloaded Fortnite China was able to change the language so it displays it in English. But again, this is Fortnite China, and if we go all the way over to our backlinks section, we can actually see that in Fortnite China, we can unlock 2 exclusive backblings. The first which being the penguin backbling. I don't know about you guys, but I think that this backbling is so awesome, so funny, and surprisingly, this was actually a backbling that was leaked in the game files back when Season 5 first dropped here in Fortnite. So I don't know why Epic Games decided to only release this in Fortnite China rather than introducing it to everywhere across the world, just because I think that this is a super awesome backbling, and I would absolutely love to get this in regular Fortnite and be able to use it on my skins. But as we continue through the gameplay, we actually have another backbling that we can unlock, and this is the Insignia backbling. Unfortunately, I don't have any gameplay of the Insignia backbling right now, but basically the Insignia backbling is a black and gold shield, and this looks super awesome. And like the penguin backbling, it was also leaked in the game files back when Season 5 was leaked here in Fortnite, and unfortunately the Insignia backbling, that awesome black and gold shield, is currently only available in Fortnite China. Now personally, I would love to see Epic Games release individual backblings into the item shop for people to purchase across the world. Now individual backblings in the item shop would be super awesome, because I don't know about you guys, but there are definitely a ton of times where I have personally purchased a skin specifically for the backbling. I can think of a couple off the top of my head. The Love Ranger was definitely a skin that I bought for the backbling. Even the Red Knight, because as you guys know, the Red Knight was a skin that came to the game back in Season 2, and then one final time in the last few weeks of February. So up until now, the Red Knight has been a pretty rare and unique skin. However, just a few weeks ago, Epic Games decided to introduce the Red Knight back into Fortnite, and because of that, the Red Knight is no longer a rare skin. So I bought the Red Knight not exactly for the Red Knight skin itself, but more so for the backbling. I love the red shield. I think it's so awesome. I think it's really versatile and unique. It goes with a ton of super awesome skins that I personally own. So again, the Love Ranger and the Love Ranger's wings that come with it, I bought the Love Ranger specifically for the wings, and as I said, the Red Knight I bought specifically for the shield. So I spent a lot of money on skins specifically for the backbling, and those are just 2. I can't really think of any right now, but I've definitely spent money on skins just for the backbling, and I can't think of the others. So I spent a lot of money, and it would be super awesome if Epic Games sort of nixed the whole character and just allowed us to purchase individual backblings in the item shop. This could be super awesome because they can come up with some super awesome and creative backblings that aren't really specific to certain skins. Now, the reason why I say that is because Fortnite and the creators and the developers of Fortnite are so creative. They have input so many awesome things and awesome ideas into the game, and I think that another way where they can be really creative is if they introduce individual backblings into the item shop. That would allow them to create super crazy ones that may not be specific to certain skins, and people can purchase them and equip them onto any skin that they like. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. So guys, I really just wanted to go ahead and bring you all this crazy video taking a look at some of the changes that Fortnite China has compared to Fortnite in other countries, mainly here in the United States. But let me know your thoughts about these changes in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Fortnite China should be pretty much the exact same as it is worldwide? Or do you guys think that Fortnite Worldwide should adapt some of the changes that Fortnite China has, specifically in in regard to the Backlinks. As I said, I would love to see them introduce the Insignia Backbling and the Penguin Backbling into the item shop, or allow all of us to get it because I love those Backblings, and I would love to see Epic Games introduce individual Backblings into the item shop. But let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.